Blood Brothers is in the thick of its run at the Opera House, and joining me now are two of the stars, Sean Jones, who plays Mickey, and Simon Wilmont, who plays Eddie. Gentlemen, hello and welcome.
Hello.
Oh, I tell you what, I googled Blood Brothers and famous people who've been in it. David Soul, Russell Crowe.
Yeah.
This is a tough gig, guys.
Yeah, we're in good company, yeah.
Yeah, it must be a hard act to follow, because everybody knows Blood Brothers.
Yeah, I think so. It's just internationally sort of famous now, and, you know, obviously when it's been over in America, they've had some amazing stars going on, like Carly Simon and David Cassidy, who, before your time, I think.
Yeah,
David,
God bless you. Oh,
you know,
I like you, Sean.
But, yeah, so I mean, you know, our parts and a lot of the other parts in it, they're very sought after.
They are,
actually.
So well done. Now, who wants to sum up, just ever so quickly, what it's about?
Tell them.
OK. It's about Mrs Johnston, and she has a very large family. She has twin boys, and she is... Eddie, and she's forced to give one of them away because she can't afford to keep her family. She gives one of the boys away to Mrs Lyons, who she works for, a richer lady who can't have kids, and they grow up leading very separate, different lives, and become the best of friends without knowing, and then through the sort of a twist of fate. I won't spoil the ending, but you see them going through their lives, and then the ending's sort of left for you to make your own decision whether what happens to them is to do with superstition or whether it's to do with class. So they're the sort of two big themes of the show.
Yeah.
So.
And on at the Opera House, what date are you on till?
Till Saturday.
Yeah.
Yeah, we just did all last week, and amazing audiences. But then we always get amazing audiences in Manchester. I mean, obviously, particularly up north, and I'm not trying to sort of suck up here, but they just really go for it because... Against the backdrop,
themselves,
against the backdrop of the story it is set in, you know, Thatcherite Britain in the sort of late 70s, early 80s of unemployment, you know, and it's got very...
and it's set in Liverpool as well, which is obviously...
Exactly, it's a Willie Russell play, isn't it? So does it have that northern slant that perhaps we're going to love?
Yeah, lots of swearing.
Oh, I love it. Loads of
Get a lot of complaints. I saw this 20 years ago in the West End, and there's always been swearing.
It's not changed.
It's set in Liverpool, and it's...
So you're touring around with it, aren't you?
Yeah.
You must have to get on well, you two.
I hate him. Really, I can't bear this lad. No, we do. We're really lucky with Blood Brothers that you always get really tight companies, and everybody gets on, and everybody gives each other space, and everyone's got great tolerance for each other. Because obviously, you know, most of the time you're sharing digs with everybody, working with everyone, you know, and
sharing dressing rooms.
Sharing dressing rooms.
Get a little bit cabin fever sometimes.
Yeah, because I think people could be under the illusion that the acting is very glamorous, but it's a tough gig, isn't it? It
is. It's, you know, it's not a profession to go into if you want to own your own property before the age of 30, really, unless you're really lucky, you know. But it's great thing about Blood Brothers is I've been doing it for a few years now, quite a few years, and it's always, because it's so popular, it's always there to go back to as well. So, you know, and I wouldn't do it except the people that you go and work with, they're always just great, really.
And Simon, it is a set text, isn't it? I remember doing it for my GCSEs.
It is, yeah. So a lot of...
Perhaps a year or two ago.
Yeah.
So the audience are packed then, I presume?
Absolutely, and we get sort of secondary school pupils coming in to watch the show. So for the likes of a sort of a Thursday matinee, we've got a house full of screaming kids, and it's just great for the atmosphere. It's great for us, because if we get a good reaction, it kind of, you know, sort of helps us with the delivery of the show. It's great.
Can we still get tickets, though?
Hopefully. I mean, it's selling very well. It's packing out.
I think some of the shows are completely sold out, and there's only sort of a small amount of tickets available now, really. But it's definitely worth getting. It's a very, you know, even if I do say so myself, you know, having been through a lot of casts, this is a very strong cast at the moment. Lynn Paul's sensational as Mrs Johnston, you know, so I would really sort of recommend it.
Would you say, a lot of people are frightened by the theatre, aren't they? Would you say it's a good introduction for people?
Oh, yeah.
I think it's a lot of people's first experience of musicals as well. A lot of people come along and then sort of then get more of a taste for theatre, and I think definitely for youngsters as well. I've been told that a lot of people bring their first dates to Blood Brothers, apparently, because it's a bit of a weepy one for the ladies.
Oh, it's a bit like a chick
And the
flick.
guys.
Chick flick for the theatre.
Oh, no.
But yeah, but all the guys that come to see it as well, they're always the ones in floods of tears at the end as well.
And it's very funny as well. You know, I think a lot of people forget how funny it is, and then it's quite dramatic at the end as you get a sort of a full scale on that.
OK, well, I'm going to let you guys go because you've got to be in rehearsals by 6:30, haven't you? So
Yeah.
thank you very much indeed.
Thank you. Thanks for having us.
Good luck with it.
Cheers.